Well, hello, my name is Professor Rita Shaw. Today we're going to talk about the importance of primary sources. It used to be that primary sources were located in special collections, and could be very difficult to access. Today, via the internet, we are able to quickly access incredible primary sources with a click of a button. So, you may ask, what exactly is a primary source? Well, a primary source is evidence which is used to document and interpret the past. It is a small snippet of history. Primary sources are considered to be primary because they are first-hand accounts, or first evidence. These sources were created at the time of the event, or shortly thereafter. Examining primary sources is like gathering clues from a crime scene. By looking at the evidence we can determine what really happened. Let's say, for example, you were assigned a research report on the Vietnam War. Unless you have a time travel machine, you will need to examine primary sources to get evidence of what happened in the past. It may be surprising for us, when we realize that our understanding of a past event may bear little resemblance to what actually happened. It can be like discovering there is no Santa, and it can turn our understanding of the world upside down. Well, perhaps that's a good thing. Let's take a look at a list of common examples of primary sources. Primary sources can come in several different formats. Books, images, memoirs, and speeches are all examples of common primary sources. Keep in mind that these sources are considered primary, relative to the specific event or person being researched. To make it easy to determine whether something is a primary source, we can ask ourselves two main questions. Number 1. Was this created at the time of the event being researched, or shortly thereafter? And number 2, is this a first-hand account or first evidence? To help you practice what you have learned in this tutorial, I have created a fun interactive module for you to explore. Be sure to review the 2 questions for determining whether something is a primary source or not. I'll bet you'll find yourself becoming an expert primary source detective. Of course, secondary sources are also very important to our research. And, don't forget that in doing research, you are your own detective, putting together the pieces of the puzzle to discover what happened, and why. To get direct evidence of what happened we can gather primary sources, while exploring secondary sources can give us an expert's analysis on an event, or an overview, or even a comparison of different viewpoints. When writing research, focus on analyzing the facts, and present your conclusion of what happened, and why. You may be surprised at just what you can discover.